The first transcontinental network. Roads built by the Romans were the lifelines of an empire. Now scientists have mapped unknown routes, some of which still exist and are drawing curious travelers. Love it when a new tech innovation, in this case a high-resolution digital map, brings history back to life.
The Roman Empire gave us many things: architecture, engineering, and law, the foundations of modern civil and property rights, and of course, a legendary phrase, "All roads lead to Rome." And now, a new study shows that it might not just be a metaphor, but indeed a fact. Researchers from Denmark and Barcelona, using decades-old satellite surveys, topographical maps, and modern mapping software, have discovered something extraordinary: an additional 100,000 kilometers of Roman roads. With this discovery, the empire's total road network now stands at nearly 300,000 kilometers, enough to wrap around the Earth more than 7 times. And according to the findings, published in the journal Scientific Data, the Roman Empire operated nothing less than the first continental-scale transport system in human history.
Now, for the first time, having access to the spatially detailed open data set of Roman roads allows us to understand where did these phenomena flow through this massive region? What was the impact? What were areas that were particularly vulnerable, particularly susceptible? And what is the overall development over very long timescales of these phenomena that have really shaped our history?
The Roman Empire stretched across 4 million square kilometers, from Britain to Syria, and was home to over 55 million people. Its roads were the empire's lifelines. Not only did they help the Romans maintain control over distant lands, they also enabled massive flows of trade, linking cities, ports, and provinces into one interconnected system.
It conquered areas that were already densely urbanized. With a vast net of existing roads, the Romans continued to use them, they upgraded them. An important contribution by the Romans is that they connected up all of those local road systems. So for the very first time, it was possible to move overland from Syria to Spain, for example, these vast distances. It was truly the first continental scale terrestrial transport infrastructure.
Today, the same network has been recreated digitally. A high-resolution interactive map called I-10E is letting users trace routes across the ancient world, just as Romans once did. Users can explore their own region and see where the nearest Roman road ran, or plot a journey from Cologne to Rome, the same route Romans might have taken across the Alps.
It's kind of like a GPS, like a Google Maps of the ancient world. What I want people to do is explore it, see where their house is, see where the nearest Roman road is. But what we've also created is this route finding tool. How do I get from Cologne in Germany to Rome over the Alps on a donkey? That is how the Romans traveled. It took a very long time. What were the connections followed? What was the path? You can do that for the very first time now.
More than 2,000 years later, the roads that built an empire are being rediscovered, and technology is helping achieve just that, bringing history to life. It also reminds us that even in the age of GPS and satellites, in many ways, all roads still lead to Rome.